Hello everybody, welcome back to Wizard of Mode Games. My name is Kenny, and we are continuing our Deliverance solo campaign experience. So if you remember at the last one, we did Mission 8, the Mayor's Manor. One of the saints was kind of being tortured, I guess, and the Legion was kind of in this dark cellar. So we fought a bunch of demons, and once we cleared them all out in front of the manor around the campus grounds, the door to the basement opened, and we fought the Legion. There was a unique effect where if the Legion's Prince card activated and there were no other monsters on the battlefield, you just automatically lost. So we kind of discovered that late in the adventure, and then we started targeting the Legion, ignoring the other demons, just so we could take them out fast. And we were successful. From that, we gained 2 experience points that I put into getting +1 to our rolls. And I started, let me see here, those 2. Oh, and then I started getting towards our level 2 talents for the talent 1 slot. I started working towards that. And we also got a new item that gives us Swift when we first gain this item. So for solo rules, you just gain it the one time on your next mission, and then not anymore after that. But it gives us 1 additional health, so we are up to 23. And we get 1 more discipline. So now our overhand is hitting for 6 base damage. All right. So that is about all that's changed. You see the board's kind of full today. We've got a lot going on here. Get my box out of the way because it's creating a shadow. All right. There's a couple demons up the top here. You can't see them. I kind of ran out of room, but they're there. All right. So let us begin Mission 9, The Sound of Silence. There's a lot to read here, so I'm going to skip down to the last scene break and read this little paragraph. The wind around you suddenly picks up. Dark clouds begin rolling in at an unnatural pace, blocking the light of the moon, and an icy chill slices through the air. You have been cornered, and without any opportunity to choose the field of battle, you lay the woman gently on the steps of the sanctuary. Draw your weapons and prepare to stand your ground against whatever may come. I will say the writing in this is very good, and there's certain pieces, like sentences or phrases here and there, that feel like they came out of biblical or historical texts. It's just such a good choice of words. All right, setup. Place demons and protected saints. Oh, these guys are protected. Even though the picture, they're on their blue side. Protected saints on the map according to the player count. All right, so it's just the 2 right next to us. Except Deva. See special rules. Angels start on any marked space on 107A. So based on the text here, right, we're protecting them, but for some reason, we're kind of like on the inside of this barrier. They should be on the inside of the barrier. We should be on the outside, but okay. So we decided to start right there. The victory condition, destroy Deva. Deva, D-A-E-V-A. You can see Deva's not out here yet. What does that mean? Special rules. Place 4 exhausted action tokens, gray side up, on the first 4 spaces of the time track. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and we got 4. You guys can barely see that. Let me slide these up just a little bit. All right. At the beginning of each action phase, when refreshing action tokens, refresh one of these tokens. The final token is refreshed on the XP track. Deva enters the battle on map tile 105B, which is going to be up there on that symbol. So you can't see it. It's at the very top of that board. Place Diva's Prince deck on the Darkness board, reveal its first Prince card on the Darkness track, and place Diva's battle card at the front of the initiative track. So very similar to the other demons, except she's going to come out a lot later. But all the other effects are the same. So going around the board, we've got a lot of demons and they've got a lot of talents. So I'm going to just follow the initiative track here. So we've got Meddling Imps. We've got 2 of them right there. We know what they do, but they also have Stubborn, which gives them 2 additional health, and they cannot take more than 5 damage in a round, which is unfortunate because we can do 6. So without that skill, our 1 attack would have taken them out. Hopefully our Hawk can show up to the battle today and do that final damage. All right, and then we've got the Hateful Fiend, who has Seductive, which kind of makes the Saints move towards them, and they become oppressed even if they're contested. And they have Oppressive. Each Saint must move 1 space toward the nearest demon of this type. Same thing. So basically, the Hateful Fiend is going to cause them to move 3 spaces toward them. All right, then we have the Fallen Seraph. Oh, how I have nightmares about that Blade Master. He's got 2 talents as well. Anodyne, which gives them plus 0 HP. Whenever a demon of this type would be dealt damage, reduce it by 1 first. And then Massive, cannot move or calculate range through this demon. I forgot to mention, so Hateful Fiend has 11, 14 health. Fallen Seraph now has 12. Meddling Imp has 6. And now our newest demon, the Sandman. He has the talent Casting. Each angel is dealt 1 damage, then each demon heals 1 damage. Oh boy. And they're on opposite side of the map. So we're going to have our work cut out for us trying to get around and take these guys down. And as always, I'll read their instant action, which is Restless. Move infinite. Each Sandman moves adjacent to the nearest saint. So once I leave them and go out to try to kill things, once I leave the saints to go out and try to kill things, Sandman's going to come there and make them oppressed. Fun. Okay, and we'll talk about Diva when we come out. Hopefully we can take out a couple of these demons to free up some space on the board. I don't know if this will flip on the first turn, because I think we start with all our actions ready. They don't get refreshed until like the 2nd round. Let me check the rules real quick. All right, I didn't see anything. Okay, had a couple audio issues there. So I didn't see anything about that, so I don't think at the beginning you refresh actions, so we're going to ignore it for the first round. All right, new battle. Michael gets 2 courage. Let's see what else is on our sheet. We get a prayer card. Add 1 to the result of this angel's test. I don't think there's a token for that. I'm just going to have to remember it. Let me see what's in this stack. Yeah. We're just going to have to remember it. There's not a token for +1 to die rolls. Extra prayer card during setup. Or draw a prayer card during setup. And that's about it. Okay. See what our prayer card is. Light up. Main action. Choose 1. Revive a defeated angel or cast down a darkness card. I like the cast down. It's a straight up free cast down. We don't have to roll for, even though we have +1 now. All right, let's see what we can do here. The question is, do I start with the intercessor? Because right now Michael cannot reach. I'll have Swift. So I can reach. Perfect timing. All right, we're going to start with Michael. We're going to use his advance, which is free. Go 1, 2, 3. To this imp here. I have so much stuff now, I got to really look and read. We're going to start with the hawk. See if we can deal that 1 damage to this imp. See what I mean? 4 plus the bonus 1, which is 5, is not enough. All right, let's spend an action to do overhand. That'll deal 6, which is 5 damage to number 2. Okay, let's test to see if we gain additional courage. We do. And then we're going to spend 1 courage to do our exceptional discipline, gain 2 shield, and deal 2 damage, which is 3 damage to number 2, and they are gone. We have taken them out. I forgot about darkness cards. There's only going to be 2 to start. Okay. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can do a prey action and then do my mighty smite, run over there and hit that other meddling imp there. So let's activate prey, gain a courage, gain a prayer card. Free instant action, add or subtract 3 from a test. If this causes an angel to pass a test or a demon to fail a test, gain 1 courage. Very nice. And then we're going to test 7 plus. We got 6 plus our bonus 1, 7. What'd I tell you? And I'm going to cast down this darkness card. It's going to choose 1. Seeds of Hatred. Test 7 plus on failure. Each angel adjacent to a saint or another angel is dealt 2 damage. Then destroy this card. Okay, that wouldn't have affected us. All right, now let's spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to do our Mighty Smite, which is the move of 3, plus our Swift, which is the move of 4 now. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, and hit him for 4 plus 1, which is 5. It actually does 6, but they only take 5 damage. So let's just move this damage over to number 1. And I believe that is all I can do. Let's see here. I can change a roll. I already used my hawk. Just trying to see if there's anything I can do to take out. Nope, no other sources of damage. See, now had I thought about it, no, I did everything correctly. Okay, never mind. All right, so that is the end of Michael's turn. Now we go to the meddling imps. Oh, he's going to heal all his damage. Do I even want to waste that ability? Let's not do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because yeah, I got to remember the meddling imps would have will heal all their damage. Instead, I'll just save it. Once I get an extra courage, then I can get empower or blessed or something. And I can't reach anybody else. Okay. Meddling imp's turn. Yep, like I said, they'll heal all their damage. And then roll for their ability. Number 4. Move 7. Meddling imp engages the nearest angel and adds curse to the target. If that target has curse, deals 2 damage instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. That thing gets flipped because we are not next to him. And gives us cursed. The dreaded cursed. Okay. That is it for meddling imps. So now we go to hateful fiend. Nope, not hateful fiend. Intercessor. Let's see. Is there a way he can do 2 instances of damage? I don't think so. Gain a shield, gain a courage. Let's use consecrate to gain a courage, which gives us empower, or we'll choose to get empower. Ooh, we're going to do this too. Boosted endurance. Wait a minute. The problem is I can't take the meddling imp out. I want to be able to move those saints back out of the way so their backs are against the wall, because it looks like the Sandman's going to teleport to them. I don't want to have to try to get on the other side of the saints to try to take out the Sandman. So here's what we'll do. We'll gamble a little bit. We'll do encourage, move a target saint one space and draw a prayer card. We'll move him down there and then draw a prayer card. Rushing wind. Free action. Choose any 3 connected spaces. Deal 2 damage to each demon on or adjacent to these spaces. Now we can take out the meddling imp, even though they've already activated. You know what? I'm not going to take out the meddling imp with that. We're going to go ahead and use... Actually, we're going to leave the meddling imp right where he is. We're going to use intercede to see if we can get rid of this curse. 6 plus 1, 7. So we do get rid of the cursed, and because we succeeded, we're at max health, so we don't heal anything. It's going to be 1 additional darkness card. Okay, is what it is. Let's see, move 2 spaces. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use boosted endurance to move this saint down 1. Okay. That is the end of the intercessor's turn. So now we're going to go to the hateful fiend. Let's see what's going on over here. So, oh yeah, I forgot about all of this. Each saint must move 2 spaces toward the nearest demon of this type. Oppressive, each saint must move 1 space toward the nearest demon of this type. So there's 2, 1 in that corner, 1 in that corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they're going to go that way. 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's like, no, where are you guys going? All right. And then they have self-harm, which they are going to roll for. 7 plus. On success, each hateful fiend moves 1 space toward the nearest angel, then deals 1 damage to adjacent angels and itself. So it's not an engage. It failed it anyways. So it would have harmed themselves, but they failed. And now they're going to roll for their action, which is a 2. Blinding Rage. Range 1, move 4. Hateful Fiend engages the nearest angel and deals 2 damage. Then Hateful Fiend is afflicted with curse. So 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I told you they'd be out in interview not too long. There's a lot of demons out here, though. This is going to be a little scary. A little scary. All right, now we're going to go to the Fallen Seraph because all the angels have taken their turns. And they have Juggernaut. Test 7 plus to move 3 and deal a damage. They failed that. And now for their single action, which is 2. Range 1, move infinite. Fallen Seraph engages the angel with the lowest health and deals 2 damage. So he's just going to pop right over here and deal 2 damage to us. Taking us down to 21. Oh no, we got 2 shields. I thought we did. I just couldn't see where it was. Okay, so we mitigated that. That's the end of Seraph's turn, and now we have the Sandman. Oh wait, let me see what Seraph's other abilities are. Okay, nothing that affects that. And then Sandman. Each angel is dealt 1 damage, each demon heals 1 damage. None of the demons have damage on them, but we will take 1. Alright, and then each Sandman moves adjacent to the nearest saint. We can't. No, I guess he can. So he can't move near that one, but they can move to this one. I guess that's how we're going to play it. Because that one's kind of blocked off. Alright, and then it's going to roll for his action. 2. Time freeze. Range 1, move infinite. Sandman engages the angel with the highest health and deals 3 damage. Well, fortunately, only one of them is going to be able to do that. So we'll choose number 1 because I am otherwise blocked off. So he will deal 3 damage to us. One, two, three. We're down to 19. And the other one cannot reach us. So I assume he doesn't move. Okay, so it looks like the demon actually gets displaced. So we're going to go here. He's going to get displaced. And he's going to deal 3 damage to us. 1, 2, 3. We are down to 16. Okay. That's not good. We are surrounded. And now it's going to be the darkness phase where we're going to draw 4 cards. So that'll fill up the darkness track. And that's it. So we still have another round. Our next round is when the darkness cards will start hitting us hard. So now let's go ahead and refresh everything, right? Which means we're going to refresh the first token for Diva. I'm going to call her Diva, or it Diva. Even though it's D-A, spelled D-A. Alright. There's a lot going on here. Let me make sure I refresh everything. Okay, let's look. We've got 2 Sandmans, which is probably the ones we want to get rid of. Fallen Seraph 2. So Fallen Seraph has 12 HP. So we could take it out with 2 overhands. And then the Sandman has 9 HP. So let's take care of the Sandman first, I think. Yeah, I don't want to do overhand first. So let's see. We're doing +1 damage, so overhand will deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Mighty Smite will deal 4, 5, 6. Sandman has 8. Fallen Seraph has 12. Let's take out Fallen Seraph first. He deals a lot more damage. So let's activate Mighty Smite. That'll cost us 4 courage. And we will do 4, 5, 6 damage to the Fallen Seraph. Okay. He's got 6 left. I don't have anything that will get close to doing 6 without spending an action. Actually, we have this. Rushing Wind. Choose any 3 connected spaces. Deal 2 damage to each demon on or adjacent to any of those spaces. Oh, on or adjacent to any of those spaces. So I think I'm just going to choose any 3 connected spaces. So I'm not going to reach that Hateful Fiend up there or the other one. So it's going to be the 4 around me. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's a free action? Man. And it's boosted by 1, so it's going to be 3 damage. So, Sandman number 1 is going to take 3 damage. Okay, Sandman number 2 is going to take 3 damage. Fallen Seraph is going to take 3 damage. There's the Fallen Seraph. Oh, I've been putting all the damage on the Fallen Seraph. Well, he's going to take 3 anyways. So it'll be 3 for Sandman over here and 3 for Sandman over here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on that Seraph. That is perfect. Did I miss anyone? 3 connected spaces on or adjacent to those spaces, so I can hit that imp as well. Of course, that doesn't matter a whole lot unless we take them out. And that is imp number 4. Okay. So, we're going to spend a courage to activate our exceptional discipline, gain 2 shield, and deal 3 damage to Fallen Seraph, which should take him out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 3, that's 12. Fallen Seraph has been felled. Okay, again, looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything that would prevent that. Oh, whenever a demon of this type would be dealt damage, first reduce that amount by 1. Okay, so we dealt 6 to him the first time with Mighty Smite. Right, 4, 5, 6, so he would only take 5 from that. Then we did 3 from the prayer card, so he'd only take 2 from that. So he technically has 7, so we're not going to hit him with the shield. We're just going to go ahead and hit this Sandman number 1 or 2. We'll hit number 1 with the shield, which is 3 damage, so they're up to 6. Okay. And then what we're going to end up doing to this Seraph is using Overhand. Gain 1 courage, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Minus 1 is 6. It's enough to take him out. So now he's down. All right. Let's take his card off the board. I don't see it. Oh, there is another. Oh, there is another Fallen Seraph. Man, I messed up. So Juggernaut. So he should have moved on top of us too. I forgot about him down there. So he would have moved 1. I think he failed that, and then he would be on top of us, and we would have taken 2 damage from that. 1, 2. And that's probably before we got our shield. So we'll just do that, and then he would have displaced the other one, so one of them would have died. So I guess if he displaced the other one, he'd be like this. All right. I think I corrected that, so he would have came over first. technically before the Sandman's, but he would have just displaced somebody anyways, so I think that solves that. We get 2 health back from killing the first Fallen Seraph. So in choosing any 3 connected spaces, I chose that one, and that one. So he's going to take 2 damage. Fallen Seraph number 2. Okay. Now we know Sandman has 8, 9. He's got 6 damage on him. Ooh, that seems like a waste, but I don't really have any other abilities to deal damage, so we need to test to see if we gain additional courage. We do. And then I think we're just going to take out the Sandman number 1. We'll use, we're about to use Overhand. Let's use Overhand, gain a courage, deal 7 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to Sandman number 1. 7 plus 6, that's greater than 9. Sandman number 1 is defeated. Then we heal 2 more. We're up to 18. So 18, 19, 20. She's just 5 damage on us right now. Let's test to see if we gain a courage. It'd be great because then we can take out this other Sandman. And we do. Because with that, we can then spend 4 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4 to do Mighty Smite, which will do 4, 5, 6 damage to Sandman number 2. Or should I? Let's see, he's got 3 of 9. Actually, I'm going to go take out that Meddling Imp. He can only take 5, but that's enough. So we'll just charge 1, 2, 3 to this side. Actually up here. And hit the Meddling Imp instead, because he activates next. And we just don't need to take that kind of damage. That'll destroy the Meddling Imp. He already had 3 on him, plus the 5, that's 8. He only had 6 health. We gain 2 more. 1, 2. I still get my free move. Let's see. Let's go. We can only go. We have Swift, so 1, 2, 3. Let's go up here, and that'll flip this to a protected saint. No, let's not. Let's go down. Let's go here instead, because we want the intercessor to be able to just straight up kill Sandman. All right. I think I did all that correctly. We still have our hawk. Let's go ahead and activate the bird. Oh, it did damage. 1 that'll hit the Sandman. Not who we needed to hit, but it hits the closest demon, so that's 4 of its 9 health. We got a reroll. We got our shield swift. All right, that is everything. Did we get to 5? No, I don't think we got the 5 courage just now. We started with 5 courage. Okay. So Meddling Imp is gone. All of these guys move down. And so now it's going to be the Hateful Fiend's turn. they're going to do their self-harm. Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, Hateful Fiend. Each saint moves 2 spaces towards them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're going to move this way. And it's going to be, well, so going top to bottom, 2 spaces first. 1 can't go that way, so 2 up there, and then 1 space. So he goes there. This person goes 1, 2, and then goes up there. So he's still protected. All right, now let's roll for their self-harm. Nope, 5, and even with the bonus 1, that's 6. So not enough there for them to activate that, and let's roll for their main action. It's a 2. Blinding Rage. Range 1, move 4. Engages the nearest angel and deals 2 damage. Then Hateful Fiend is afflicted with curse. So they're going to move 4. Let me do this so I know this guy's down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't quite reach me. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't quite reach me. Okay. That is that. Now we go to the Intercessor's turn. And he's staring down at a lot of darkness down there. I do want him to take out the Sandman before the Sandman gets a turn. Which is pretty much just going to be an overhand. So let's use Exhort to do overhand. Gain 1 courage. Deal 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to Sandman. It's overkill. Yeah, because I don't want him to heal his buddies. Get that healing mess out of here. Oh, and I also checked. This would have flipped. I guess you do refresh in the beginning. So 2 more turns till Diva comes out. Test to see if we gain additional courage. 6 plus the 1 is 7. So yes, we do. And we gain 1. Because of Uplifting Message. And then I think we're just going to use this Light Up to cast down a Darkness card. We're just going to cast down the last one. Love Grown Cold. Each angel must remove 1 boon from their character or current space if able. And that's a continuous thing. So good thing we got rid of that. So that was that action. We can move 2 spaces. Let's see, Fallen Seraph has the ability to teleport to me. I think I'm just going to go next to him. Yeah, so let's activate Boosted Endurance and have Michael move 1, 2. Never mind, because if Fallen Seraph goes there, that's going to turn him. I guess we'll just go this way, 1, 2, and take care of that Hateful Fiend next turn. Let's do Consecrate. Give Michael a courage. And I think that's everything for the Intercessor. Let's see, Fallen Seraph. Um, 2 damage, 2 damage, 4 damage. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We're almost at full health. Okay, so Fallen Seraph's turn. No actions on the talents. It's going to do Juggernaut. It's at 7 plus. Got it. So he's going to move 3 and deal 1 damage to the nearest angel. So 1, 2, 3 doesn't quite reach us. He's going to roll 1 die for his action, which is 4. Move 5, engages the nearest angel, then deals 2 damage to that angel and each other. Angel is dealt 1, 1, 2. So we're going to take 2 damage. Our shield will block it. Okay, and that is the end of their turn. So now we go to darkness. It's going to be 3. So 1 comes out, and then they start flipping. Here's 2, and here's 3. All right, choose one. Put the top darkness card into play face up in place of this one, and activate it, or each angel is dealt 1 damage and afflicted with curse. I think I'm just ready to do away with this card. So let's just take the 1 damage and get cursed. There's no need to put another card out and have it sit around. And then this one, Seeds of Bitterness. Test 7+ on failure. Each angel is dealt 1 damage and afflicted with Wither. Then destroy this card. So we passed. So that just sits out there. So that's it. Not too bad. Let's refresh. Okay. I think we want to take out this Fallen Seraph. Whenever a demon of the type would be dealt damage, first reduce it by 1. Let's try to take him out. So let's start with Overhand. Gain 1 courage, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -1, 6 damage. So he is at 8 of 12. So I just need to do 4 more. I could move to the other side of him, then kill him with Overhand, or a Mighty Smite. That should be enough. And then I can use my free move to get towards the Hateful Fiend and start working on him. He's got like 14 health. Yeah, let's do that. Right, because Fallen Seraph only needs 4 more damage. And Mighty Smite will do like 6. -1, right? So let's move to the other side of him over here and deal the damage to take him out. And then we heal 2. So we're up to 22. Oh, and we have Swift. What did I just do? Okay, I did that. And I passed that test, so Curse didn't hit me yet. We're going to use our advance for 3, the free portion, 1, 2, 3, to block this off a little bit. I think he can get around me anyways. And then we're going to hit the Hateful Fiend with an Overhand. Gain a Courage, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to the Hateful Fiend. Wait, the Sandman is gone. Yep, Hateful Fiend doesn't have anything to defend with, and that's number 1. Okay, let's roll to see if we gain additional courage. We do. Let's go ahead and activate our Hawk. Nope. Let's spend the 1 courage to do Discipline. Gain 2 shield, and that'll deal 3 damage to the Hateful Fiend, so he is up to 10. 10 of 14. Do we not have anything else? We did a lot. Still not getting to maximum courage. Okay. We used our Hawk already. Failed. Fallen Seraph is gone. Let's do a little bit of cleanup here. Right, so the Fallen Seraphs are gone. Let's see, Sandman is gone. Unless something calls them back. Oh, if something calls them back, we'll kind of leave their cards with them. Meddling Imps are gone. Fallen Seraphs here. We'll leave the Fallen Seraph board. because it's got a couple of cards just in case. All right, so that is the end of Michael's turn. So now we go to the Hateful Fiend. So these guys are supposed to move 2 towards them and then 1. The Protected Saint cannot get there. I guess he can. Yes, he can. 1, 2, and then 1. He's flipped. This guy goes 1, and he stays there. I guess if he's going to get as close as possible, he'll go here. But okay, now let's do self-harm. Failed. And let's do their main action, which is a 4. Toxic Hatred. Range 1, move 4. Hateful Fiend engages the nearest angel and deals 2 damage. Then Hateful Fiend is afflicted with Wither. I feel like these Hateful Fiends were supposed to have Cursed on them. 2 damage, so the shield will absorb the first one and he gets Wither. Who's that? Hateful Fiend number 1. And Hateful... Oh, they didn't reach me. That's what happened. 1, 2, 3... 4? Yeah, it's 4. We'll just stop there. I guess if that makes it closer, I guess that makes it closer. And do that. So then he'll take 1 damage. Number 1 will. The other one will not. Man, I had that Saint protected, but the Hateful Fiends are just causing a lot of heartache there. Let's see, we've got some space now to slide these down. All right. Now it's time for the Intercessor. See, so that Hateful Fiend has 11 damage on him out of 14. Can we do 3? We can do Overhand. That's pretty much what we can do. Oh, and then, that thing's across the barrier. So I'm not going to be able to flip them. Okay, let's use Exhort to do Overhand. Gain a Courage, deal 7 damage to this Hateful Fiend, which destroys them. Boom, boom. There goes the Wither. They took all that damage. Roll to see if we gain additional Courage. 5 plus the 1 is 6, so we do not. And now I'm trying to figure out, how do I move these guys? Because I have boosted endurance. Well, I'm only going to be able to move 1 person. So let's go ahead and use boosted endurance to move Michael 1, which then flips that Saint over. And then let's see, nobody's going to attack us. So let's use Consecrate to gain 1 Courage. And then let's use Intercede to see if we can cast down one of these darknesses. And we are successful. 8 plus the 1 is 9, so we heal 2, but we only had 1 damage on us. So, do we care about this 1 damage and Wither? Or do we want to get rid of something else that could be worse? Let's get rid of something else. And hopefully it's worse. Angry Mob. Each angel is afflicted with Root, then each angel's shields are reduced by 1. That wasn't too bad. That was not too bad at all. But okay, we got rid of 1. Now we're at the top of the round, so now it's only 3 darkness cards. So 1, 2, and then this one flips 3. Seeds of Fear. All right, so first let's test for this Bitterness. See if we get Wither, damage then Wither. We do not, because plus the 1 is 7. So it stays. Seeds of Fear, same thing, except deal 1 damage to each angel and add shadow to each angel's space. That one's not bad. We can fail this one. Of course, we get maximum success. All right, so they're just going to sit there for a minute. So now we refresh everything, and Diva's about to make her appearance. Okay, let's get rid of these tokens, except for one. All right, so Diva comes to the front of the line. Boom. These Prince cards have like stars on them, and you're supposed to stack them by their stars. So this one's 1 star, these are 2. So I shuffle the 2s because they're all together, and I put the 1 star on top, which is actually going to come out. So I'm going to take a damage for having a full track there. And then Diva comes out up here. And so this comes out immediately, and I think it just replaces the next Face Down Darkness card. And we got Diva cannot be reduced below 1 health if any other demons are in play. When this card activates, remove all damage counters from Diva. Wow. Hey, where is Diva's board? Here it is. So Diva has 21 HP. I don't think we're going to get to this bottom board over here. Let's see here. I don't see that these guys are coming back, so I'm just going to go ahead and move them out of the way. They're still a hateful fiend. I'm going to cover up this map a little bit because I don't think we're going to get there. All right. So let's get rid of this hateful fiend. So we basically have to take out Diva in 1 round. This hateful fiend has 0 damage on him, so let's work on him first. Let's go with overhand. Gain 1 courage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to the hateful fiend. Let's roll to see if we gain bonus courage. We do. That gives us the 5. We're going to get blessed. All right. Let's see. So hateful fiend has 7 of 14. So if I do Mighty Smite, that will be 4, 5, 6, which is not enough. Let's see if our hawk can deal the 1 damage. Whoa, he did. He did the 1 damage. So now 8 plus the 6. So let's go ahead and do our... Actually, I probably... Oh, we don't need a demon in range to do our exceptional discipline. It just deals damage to someone if someone's there. So that takes out, we'll do Mighty Courage, get rid of the last hateful fiend. So now we can focus all our attention on taking out Diva. So I think what we're going to have to do is try to set up for a round where Michael can do overhand twice and a Mighty Smite, and then have Intercessor finish him off. All right, so we heal 2, we're at max. We still have an action left. And we have movement, so let's move 1, 2, flip this guy over. And then let's use this to pray. Gain 1 courage. Gain a prayer card. Free action cleanse. Heal 2 damage and remove 1 affliction from an angel. Ooh. And let's test to see if so we should just go ahead and get rid of that curse then, huh? Is Diva going to afflict us with anything? Let's see. Deal 3 damage. Deals 4 damage. Oh, Diva gets 2 actions. And shields. but no, so let's go ahead and use this cleanse. Get rid of this cursed. And then let's roll for our, oh, good thing we did that. That is 6. We're going to spend 1 courage to gain 2 shields. Because with 2 actions, you can take us down very quickly. Yep, that was this that I just activated. We already used our hawk. All right, that's it. Now it is, oh wait, I can add or subtract 3 from a test roll. We should just go ahead and do this. This causes an angel to pass or test. Yeah, let's do that. We gain a courage from it too, so setting ourselves up. So since we passed that roll, we're full health anyways, and we get to cast down something. I'm not worried about the shadow. I'm not worried about the wither. Let's get rid of a new darkness card. Each angel is afflicted with wither. If an angel has wither, they are dealt 1 damage instead. Okay. All right. And that's it. So now it's Diva's turn. Yeah, the whole list of action. And actually, I can move this down here. And you can still see all of it. So, Cloud Cover. Diva gains 1 shield per angel on the battlefield. Then each other demon gains 1 shield. Good thing I took out the demons. Dust Devils. Angels are dealt 1 damage per shield on Diva. So that's 1. And then she gets 2 actions. 3. Diva engages the angel with the highest health and deals 4 damage. And all her moves are move infinite, so she's just going to come right to us and deal 4 damage. So the shield will absorb 1, and then we'll take 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the second action, this is just straight up damage. Stormbringer, deal 2 damage. That takes us down to 18. Like all her abilities, no special effects really. Initially, she'll gain some shields, and then it's just straight damage. Just jump right to. Now, I will say, if it was multiplayer, each of them targets a different type of angel. So one is farthest, one is highest health. Oh, and then this one is just each angel is dealt 2 damage. So it doesn't even move to you necessarily. Yeah. Okay. Darkness phase? No, intercessor. Intercessor first. So we are down to 18. We just need to get into a position where we can do all our abilities multiple times. So let's start with removing a darkness. Actually, let's use Exhort to do pray. So gain a courage. Gain a prayer card. Frosted Blades, free action. Your next damaging skill this round deals 2 bonus damage and afflicts your target with root. Okay, very nice. When targeting multiple demons, choose only 1 target to apply this effect. Okay. Let's see if we can cast down darkness. We do. And we get to heal 1. Thanks to Uplifting Message. Let's get rid of the last face down one because we don't know what it is. Demons deal 1 additional damage while this card is in play. That would have been bad. Because Diva is just straight damage and she attacks twice. So that would have been plus 2 damage on top of whatever she was doing. Okay. We're fine where we are. We're going to use Consecrate to give Michael 1 more courage. And then we're going to use Intercede to cast down 1 more darkness. Try to anyways. Uh-oh, that's not good. No, Snake Eyes. Is there anything that could boost that? Oh yeah, we've got our one use ability. Put a token over here. Once per game. Actually, I don't think... Yeah. Add or subtract 7. So that succeeds. We heal 1. You know what? I don't know that we can use that. I don't know if Intercessor can use that or if just Michael can use it. So let's just not do it. We'll be fine. Okay. So then we can move something 2 spaces. Man, that Diva's not going to target any of the people, so we're just going to leave that alone. All right. And this is a great card. Frosted Blaze, your next damaging skill this round deals 2 bonus damage. That's awesome. That'll help get through the shields. So let's go to Darkness phase. Of course, this one comes out face up. And then 1 face down. 7+ to see if we get Wither. We do not. 7+ to see if we get damage in a shadow. We do. Deal 1 damage to each angel. We're down to 18. And add shadow to their space and then destroy this card. So now that means we can't just sit there without taking damage. When this card activates, remove all damage counters from Diva. There's nothing on there. Diva uses Stormbringer. So 2 damage. 1, 2. We are down to 16. I feel like I'm not keeping up with this as well. That should be 4 + 3 should be at 7 damage. Okay. That's just there so you guys can see the damage easier because you can't read the dial. So I think that's it. Yep, Stormbringer. Oh, and then this goes away. So now let's refresh all action tokens. Of course, Diva's going to get an action in between. All right, let's go to town on Diva. See how much damage we can do. Let's start with our Hawk. Get the bad rolls out of the way. Yep, 6, 7, not enough. I could use the item now to make it successful, but it's just 1 damage. We ain't going to worry about that. Instead, we're going to use Mighty Smite. And we're going to get off this darkness. So we're going to go 1, 2, and deal 4, 5, 6 damage to Diva. Shield will absorb 1, takes 5. Remember, we got to do 21 damage before the next round. Then we're going to activate Overhand, gain a courage, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to Diva. That's 12. See if we gain additional courage. We do, and we heal 1, thanks to Blessed. Now we're going to do Overhand again, gain 1 courage, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again, 5, 6, 7. Roll to see if we gain additional courage. We do because of our +1. See, man, I'm glad I got that. We're gonna heal 1, thanks to Blessed. Gain that additional courage. Let's go ahead and do Mighty Smite. 4 to deal 4, 5, 6. Plus this 4, that makes that 10. So that's 25 damage. We have taken Diva out. Okay, only had 21. Very nice. We used everything to the maximum. We let our health get a little low, and then we recovered it quickly by destroying demons and passing tests. So the key was that bonus that gives me +1. Now that costs 4 experience. So you remember last time I took 3, or the time before that I took 3 and just didn't get any real upgrades. And then the last one I finished that off. So I'm really glad I did that. So, yep, destroy Diva. She has been defeated. And reward is 3 experience points. So we're going to get our level 2 and maybe look at some other bonus to unlock. The silence that follows the felling of the great Prince of Persia is deafening. Beams of moonlight begin to break through the clouds, and the dust begins its lazy descent back to the earth. The momentary lapse in action seems to last for hours, but while you are able to take these few precious moments to breathe, you know that the demonic ranks you have just scattered will be back with vengeful intent. Your best chance at survival is to make your way into the wilderness surrounding the town and adopt a guerrilla combat mindset. Gathering up your still unconscious charge from the steps of the humble building, you say a prayer for the saints of the sanctuary and quietly make your way into the trees, covering your tracks as you go. Look at that. The angels know guerrilla warfare. All right, let's look at our campaign sheet real quick. So we got 3. See, I want to get this level 2, but at the same time, I'm happy with Highlander. I'm happy with Exceptional Discipline and Infirm Resolve. I don't know what level 2 I would trade out for, right? And we may just have to skip level 2s and go to level 3. So for Michael, level 2, when you first equip this talent, gain 2 courage and 3 shield. Anytime you may give 2 courage to a target angel. If you do, discard this talent. Okay, that doesn't really help. I guess I can give myself 2 courage at one point. Intervene. Once per round, when an angel would be dealt damage, you may use the skill, move to the nearest open space, and take the damage instead. That doesn't help. Your damaging skills remove 1 shield or a boon from your targets before dealing damage. That's very situational. Inspiring Commander. At the end of your turn, you and angels adjacent to you each heal 1 damage. I mean... And then Ultimate Willpower, which is the one I want. At the start of your turn, gain 1 courage. But again, the way we've been playing, we haven't exactly been short on courage. It does kind of guarantee we get our big combo off. Let me look at the level 3 skills. But I have to unlock level 2. I can't just jump to level 3, but this will decide I can just unlock the level 2 and just not use it. Courageous. After you are dealt damage by a demon using an action, gain 1 courage. Now we're talking. I'm just going to get 5 courage all the time. Pay 3 courage, range 2, sweeping cleaves. Deal strength damage to up to 3 demons. For each target, test 9+. On success, gain 1 courage. Okay, I want that one. Archangel's Might. Mighty Smite deals 3 bonus damage. Okay. And the bonus damage is not affected by Empower. And Master Tactician. When you use your Mighty Smite skill, draw a prayer card. Voice of the Archangel. Pay 4 courage. Once per round, grant angels 3 courage divided however you choose. Then each angel that gained courage in this way heals 3. So that one's not going to help. So yeah, let's kind of skip the level 2s and we'll head for the level 3s. We can, though, however, upgrade Intercessor. Right, we'll open a level 2 slot, which means Intercessor can use it. Consecrated Prayers. Maximum health by 1. In addition, when using Encourage action, reveal 2 prayer cards and choose 1. Okay. Spiritual Armor. Once per round, when you are dealt damage from a Darkness card, reduce it by 2. Okay. Prayer for Protection. Once per round, when an angel is dealt damage, you may prevent 1 of that damage. Or you may prevent 3 damage, then test +7+. On failure, discard. Okay. Deal 3 damage to a target demon. Use this skill only once per round. And it's a free action. So we can get our Intercessor in on the damage. We might want to do away with boosted endurance for that one. Okay, so there's some options there. Again, we can trade them out as we need. But we do see the level 3s for Michael are pretty strong. So we've got 3 experience. We're going to do. We're going to put 1. You guys can't see it. You're going to see it anyways to get our level 2 slot. And then we're going to use 2 of it to get strong, which says during setup, gain swift. So that takes care of our movement. We can kind of set boosted endurance off to the side. We've used it quite a bit to get into position to kind of like attack and the guerrilla warfare he was talking about, attack and run. But again, once we've leveled these up, we can look at the scenario and kind of choose which of the skills we want to apply for that mission. All right. I think that is everything for this mission. Again, if you see any errors that I made, I apologize. Hopefully it wasn't game changing, but I did survive with quite a bit of health. So maybe that'll counter any mistakes I made, counterbalance any mistakes I made. Again, I'm really enjoying this. I think the level ups, they're very impactful. You can feel them. They very much change the way you play, and I like the decision space. You can choose what you want to level up and which path you want to take. So I could have went full glass cannon with Michael, try to one-shot demons, but then I may not have survived the hordes that were, coming down on me. Now Michael is somewhat of a balanced. He's got, a little bit of damage, a little bit of utility, etc. Some of the other angels lean more towards damage, others lean more towards utility, etc. So, and I forgot grades. Your next damaging skill this round deals 2 bonus damage and afflicts them with root. So I definitely would have taken Deva out. All right, so that ends this mission. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving comments and letting me know the mistakes we made. As soon as I get closer to finishing this campaign, I'm going to try to get the guys to do another multiplayer one, especially now that I know the rules better. I'm more comfortable with the game. We kind of want to redo that video and see how that looks. Oh, and I finally got to FedEx and printed this. They also have services to put the holes in it and bind it for you. So I have the, what are they called? Holiday scenario packs, all bound in a book. Of course, I know there's more on the way, so I don't think I can fit any more in this one. So I'll probably just wait a little while on the other ones and then put them together like this. This is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this. It's just gorgeous. Anyways, with the remote games, we'll catch you next time.